Moving over to the other side of the pitch, which is the left back, position. Let's see. The name on the list, on Liverpool's list, is Milos Kerkez of Bournemouth. So let's see how good he is in terms of looking at his attributes. And he can play, anywhere, almost anywhere on the left-hand side of the pitch. So Milos Kerkez, he has not so good in terms of acceleration, but what he makes up for all that is his work rate. And this is so true. This is so true. For those that have actually watched Bournemouth this season, this guy is a workhorse, and it's a very perfect replacement, for Robertson, because we all know that Robertson has an equal amount of work rate, if not a little better. And moreover, he's 19, 20 years old, so you can imagine that he can improve. And for his tackling, it's amazing. His tackling is 14. Let's see. So I think Kerkez is also an excellent left back we can actually get. So let's see for Robertson. Yeah, Robertson is so much better anyways. More experienced and everything. He has better acceleration, better tackling, better crossing, better aggression and sustained determination. His work rate is 17, like I said, better than Milos Kerkez. His aggression, and we all know Robertson doesn't take shit. If you remember, there is this in the Barcelona semi-final, we beat them in Anfield, the 4-0 and the corner taken quickly. I think there was I think it is in the first leg in Camp Nou, where I think there is this famous picture or video of Andrew Robertson shoving the head and pushing the head of Lionel Messi, Baba, goat's head you push, the goat's head, That's just say Robertson, he doesn't take nonsense. He has that level of aggression, So obvious apologies anyways. Currently, age has caught up with him, so he has fallen down in terms of his quality. So that's for the fullback positions. Let's look at the defensive position, and two names that were looked at were Dean Huijsen and Jarell Hato. And so we are just going to quickly see what are the qualities of these two players. Obviously, as you may already know, Dean Huijsen of Bournemouth has left for Real Madrid. He signed for Real Madrid. So what sort of players are they getting? Let's see if he I don't know if I am getting his name correctly. No, I think I'm getting the name wrong. Let me just quickly do a search for. Yeah, but why is he not here? Maybe he's not yet scouted. Okay, we'll leave that for now. But let's look at Jarell Hato. Jorel Hato, another Dutch player. Oh my God, we are really becoming Dutch FC. So he's 17 years old. However, he's good when it comes to tackling. He has a good amount of tackling anyways, and then crossing 14 to 20, natural fitness 14, and yeah, I think he's a fairly good player. But for me, my preference is that I usually prefer my defenders to be strong in the tackle, right? To have a good level, like 16, 17 in terms of tackling, and obviously you'll be almost one of the best in the world. So to be really honest, I don't expect a 17-year-old to actually have up to 16, 17 level of tackling, unless you are the Lamine Yamal of defenders. So that's for Jarell Hato. So we'll move quickly to the names that have been mentioned when it comes to midfielders for Liverpool. Among these names are Rodrigo, Ryan Sheki, Florian Wirtz, and Stiller. And we are going to see which positions all these players play. Just to mention, Rodrigo plays primarily on the right-hand side in Madrid. So we are actually looking at a right attacking midfielder. Ryan Sheki plays anywhere on both the left or the right. He uses both foot, which is good. Florian Wirtz primarily plays on the left-hand side, and Stiller plays as a defensive midfielder. And if you remember, like I mentioned, Ryan Gramovich was actually ran to the ground by an slot. So it would be better if we can get another defensive midfielder that can actually cover for him, since Endo isn't that trusted by our beloved Arne Slot. Arne Slot. La 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 la. Okay,